Hey, it's Adrian with Audacy Las Vegas, and we're very thankful we get to talk to some very cool people working on a very impressive show. Schmigadoon is set to start season 2, April 7th on Apple TV Plus, and joining us, Dove Cameron, Aaron Tveit. And I know we've only talked for about 10 seconds, and I know we're via Zoom, but I love the energy that we're having and the connection because obviously you guys have your guys' career, and as everybody knows, senior year of high school, I was Mr. Mushnick in Little Shop of Horrors.
All
But I have to
right.
ask you guys, have fans started to come up to you guys and instead of saying hello, have just broken into their favorite songs from the show? And also, worst pronunciation that people have said to you guys about the show with the name of the show.
You know what? First of all, I actually just have to say you have a really great speaking voice. Like
Thank
the
you.
tenor in your speaking voice, I can hear the little shop training.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
I'm right there with you. You know what? I haven't had anybody break out in a song, but I have had so many crazy mispronunciations.
Oh yeah. Yeah, most people don't, if you don't know what Brigadoon is, you just don't even understand how the word works, I think. So people just have no idea.
Schmigadoon.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's bad. It could be a bad one.
Really bad.
And of
Good
course,
branding.
this season, and obviously this season, Schmicago, hopefully season 3, season 4, Vegas, just personally for us here in Las Vegas. But on a more serious note, like the show in season 1 was a breath of fresh air, and so different than so many options that we have with streaming and on TV. But for you guys, it was a different process shooting it because obviously it was in the middle of COVID and the pandemic, and the rules and the safety and the precautions. I'm curious what season 2, like kind of what were the differences in shooting and getting prepared for the show?
It was still pretty similar, I mean, it was not as restricted as season 1, which was kind of nicer for us because season 1 we were so isolated even from each other. Usually you get to go, work on a show and you get to go to dinner or be around people, and we really weren't allowed to do that at all season 1. So although the restrictions on set and the protocols were in place the same, we got to interact a little bit more, which was a lot nicer, I think.
That's true. I think I barely spoke 2 words to Aaron in
Yeah,
season
yeah.
1.
It was just
Like
like
at
we
the
were all
beginning
so
of season 2, he
isolated.
was like, "Hey, nice to meet you, I'm Aaron." And I was like, "Oh, hey, dude."
Well, yeah, we didn't have any scenes together, so it was just like you can't really see.
You can't.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a breath of fresh air to like really feel like a communal cast this time. Yeah.
Yeah, they actually get to communicate with each other. But I will give you guys credit because, something that came off the screen is just, it felt like everyone was enjoying what they were doing.
Yeah.
And not to get too deep and not to be your guys' therapist, but for your guys, just personally, and we'll start with you, Dove. What'd you learn about yourself going through this season in season 2?
Good question. I always feel like a project fast forwards me through my own personal development, whether it's intrapersonal or whether it's like via the help of the relationships that I make or that, progress or something like that. But I feel like this cast has actually been such a safe space for me. I think I am the least experienced. I'm also the baby of the group. And so it's really healing for me to be around people that I respect so much and that I have like learned so much from as a viewer and as a fan, and to have them treat me as an equal. Like, I know that sounds a little geeky, but it was so nice. I was so surprised in season 1, and I felt like, everybody even got closer for season 2. And it's like, it's really helped me kind of believe in myself as a performer. And also just like, they're such kind and generous people that it really helps me be kind to myself.
Wow. That's that's wonderful.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
Aaron's getting emotional. Like I said, I wasn't trying to play your therapist, but I love the answer. And we'll close it out here quickly. Obviously, Chicago, new theme, new set. A lot of differences from season 1 to season 2. Without spoiling anything, quickly, your favorite thing about the new set and just the Chicago experience.
I just think it's these musicals are smarter, darker, sexier, funnier. They're more fully rounded than some of the material that we were working off of for the first season. And I just think there's a lot more room for everything that the show is trying to go for here. There's a lot more in the playground for us to play with.
There it is. Well, Dove and Aaron, thank you guys for the time. Go check them out. Apple TV Plus season 2, April 7th. You guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you too.
You have the best energy, by the way.
It is 7 a.m. I don't know how, but thank you, Dove.